lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
Let's go to the readers then. Eric writes in to beyond at ign.com just like you can. It says, Dear Greg, Colin, and Marty.
Hi, Eric.
Now that the Xbox One has officially lowered its price to $350, what is your prediction for when the PS4 drops its price? I imagine it must happen in 2015, even though the PS4 is still in the lead. So when do you think Sony will make its move? I think it'll be announced at E3. After all, there's no rush for them, but then again, they won't want Xbox One to catch up much in sales. Colin, when are they getting a price drop?
I still don't see there's any reason to drop the price of PS4.
Do you think they'll wait until Xbox One has surpassed them?
No, I don't. Everything's relative, right? Like Xbox One is sold better than PS4, which is another thing we forgot to bring up actually during the news. Is that Xbox One outsold PS4 in December. So November and December it outsold it, which are a very pivotal time. Xbox One has dropped its prices drastically though, like
$150.
Yeah, that's 30%.
Yeah.
Like over a year, which is incredible. And they're probably eating it now on every console they sell.
Yeah.
So Sony's making a profit. PS4 was originally assumed to have been profitable later, but they confirmed more recently that it is profitable now. So even if Xbox One is selling, say, 300,000 units a month, and they're selling 250,000 units a month, they probably don't care. You know, like they're like it's all optics. Like only hardcore gamers like us, like that, really are engaged, even pay attention to the sales charts. And it doesn't matter to most people. Who cares?
But the price tag matters to people, right?
The price tag does matter, but at the same time, if they're selling, the point is that they're selling 250,000 units just as an argument's sake a month, which is only 50,000 lower just for argument's sake than Xbox One. Then they're probably like, well, whatever. Like, like who cares? Like we have no like the extraordinary thing about PS4 sales specifically is that they've done it with no games. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I love the lineup of PS4 games, mostly the indie and the downloadable stuff is really great. But there's nothing in the retail space that is exclusive to the system that is really a must-play game. Nothing. So Uncharted, Bloodborne, and The Order will be those three games for them this year, maybe. Especially, I think Bloodborne and later Uncharted, I think will really move units. So they're probably looking at their marketing for this year. They're looking at all the statistics they have, being like, well, we haven't even released anything yet. You know, we can if we can sell these consoles at $400 with no games. Then imagine what we can do when our first parties start actually releasing things. So to me, like I would not expect a price drop at all. I think it would be foolish for them to drop the price on a financial level. But if they want to saturate the market quicker, then that makes sense. They've sold at this point, by the end of the year, or even before the end of the year, by Christmas, they had sold 18.5 million to consumers, PS4s, which is an extraordinary number. It's probably closer to 19 million, maybe a little bit north of that now. They're fine. You know, like they're totally fine. So is Microsoft.
Yeah, I definitely don't imagine a price drop by E3, even by the end of the year. Yeah, personally,
it seems like the next E3, like 2016 E3 would make sense.
Definitely, or maybe like that's a PSX announcement when it happens again.
Sure,
right at the end of the year. But I don't know. You want to do that right before Christmas.
You want mainstream press covering that. You want USA Today to talk about that.
Absolutely. I could see a bundle, like, you know, it's still $400, but you get. I mean, did that Drive Club free version?
Well, now that's the new bundle, right? With Last of Us.
The Last of Us is their new value-added bundle where like all PS4s come with The Last of Us now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what they're So I mean, it's like I think the adding value to the console and not dropping the price makes sense because with a first party game like The Last of Us, they don't have to pay anyone. They own that studio and they own that game, so it's not like they owe any money. It's like when they bundled Grand Theft Auto or Destiny, there certainly were deals there. With this, that's just like, well, we own this game. We've already sold 10
no
plus
Ferrari
million
for you.
Aww.
So I don't know. I understand why people you want value bang for your buck, and I get it, but financially, there's just no reason for them to do it.
Yeah.
They need, like Sony more desperately than Nintendo or Microsoft really needs the money.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.